everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna continue playing Life is Strange True Colors, and last time we kinda initiated the flirting with Steph, I believe, which makes me very excited. If you are new here, hello, welcome in. My name is Caroline. It is so good to have you here. I'm also a Twitch streamer and I create reactions content here on YouTube. If you want to check the reactions content out, you can click the link up here. And if you want to come and hang out live whilst I play Final Fantasy VII or any other game, the link to that is down below in the description box. And if you're not new, welcome back. So as I said, we initiated, I think, the flirting with Steph. We had a moment where we had to choose between Ryan and Steph. It wasn't directly flirting, but it was sort of choosing who you think has a better shot with Diane. I think, was she called Diane? I think Diane, like the typhoon worker. And I, just because of like how he was laid up, like if it was a normal situation, I wouldn't really have thought that it was about who you think is hot, but because of how it was laid up, I assumed that that's it. So we sent Steph to do the mission. Hopefully she got the message that we're interested. I guess we're gonna have to wait and see. We also got ready for the LARP, which I'm pretty excited about, honestly. We found out a little bit more from Diane, like her feelings. She's scared, she's nervous, but we haven't been able to crack the USB stick that we stole from her. I don't know if we're gonna find that this time, but I think that what we're about to do is go and talk to Ethan, because Ethan doesn't want to do the LARP. And I think that he actually wants to, but he's feeling a bit overwhelmed and his dad is about to pick him up and whatnot. So we're gonna go and see if we can talk Ethan into doing the LARP. I feel like this is gonna be a pretty wholesome and fun episode. Maybe I'll have to eat my words after I said that, but without further ado, let's get into the video. I love that we chose an outfit that kind of works with a hat. Was it just me who did that?
Hey.
Was someone else doing that? He doesn't want to talk to her.
Like, cheering up or whatever.
Okay, so maybe this wasn't the most subtle idea, but...
True. Oh, do it for me, do it for Steph, do it for Gabe. I don't know if saying do it for Gabe is gonna help or if it's gonna make the situation worse, because I'm guessing that the last thing that Gabe wants to, that he wants to think about is Gabe. Maybe do it for Steph.
Steph's been planning this for days and days. She really cares about you.
Which is true.
I do want to do this.
I feel like that would make him feel less bad, you know? Oh god. Oh no, he's sad. Of course he is. I was scared he was gonna be angry. Okay, tapping into what he feels.
Everyone's been working so hard. And if I'm not happy, they'll all be disappointed.
He's scared that he's not gonna be like thankful enough. That is literally so kind and sweet for being that young.
Must be weird having a bunch of adults pressuring you to dress up in a costume and act like you're having fun.
Yeah, especially my mom. She always looks so...
Oh, Ethan.
I'm like bummed out. But I can't just pretend.
No, I get that. I get that. I'm sure he has a lot of feelings about this. He doesn't have to. I'm not gonna tell him to.
Don't pretend. Just be yourself. Or yourself with a foam sword and a funny hat.
Yeah, I'm not gonna force him to pretend if he doesn't want
What
to.
if I'm still, you know, not having fun?
Then that's okay. No one's
Then
gonna
don't.
pressure that.
That's fine too.
No
one will be disappointed in you for being
I think this is the right thing to say. Like, personally, I believe this is the right thing to say. I don't want to pressure him to pretend for other people's sake when this is for him.
But I don't want
Look
to do it alone.
at him!
You have to help me.
Of course.
Of course.
That's the plan all along, wasn't it? Oh, he does look a little bit happier. I feel like that worked out. I don't know if there's any right or wrongs in what you say there, but like, I just personally believe that you shouldn't pressure anyone into it, even if you're doing this for them. He should do it
Thanor,
on his
the
own
monster slayer.
level.
Thanks to the gods and all the heavens you've come.
Look at
I am in
Chad!
desperate need of a great hero. Could you be the one? Please tell me of your exploits.
So cute.
There's a bunch of stuff. Maybe my bard can sing something about me.
Oh. Sure.
Absolutely. Horde of the Orange Agent Kraken. That's a difficult choice. Maybe I'll go with the orgs.
A horde of ogres. That's a lot. Thanor slew them with a single shot.
My goodness. So, you must be Thanor's bard,
She's
Alwyn,
so
whose songs
happy.
have magical powers.
As a short song, but I do love it.
It sounds like you are exactly the
I thought it was
heroes
gonna be
I
longer
need.
for some reason.
My name is King Tabor. The age of monsters
Thanor
has come
and
upon
Tabor.
my kingdom. Horrible creatures stalk the streets. My people live in constant fear. But there's hope.
But
An
there's
ancient
hope we can
prophecy
help them.
describes 3 mysterious gems known as soul jewels that can save us
Oh,
all.
can we find them?
I
Are we
need
gonna
you
actually do a
to
LARP?
go search the
I
kingdom,
would love that.
survive whatever's out there, and bring me back those jewels. Do you understand?
Yes, absolutely. We're gonna find the jewels. Heck yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, yes.
Good. Then you must go now.
He's doing such a
My
good
people
job.
are counting on you.
Jed is the sweetest. I love Jed so much.
Should we start with the main road?
Okay.
Okay, I feel
Time to
like he's
find some
easing
jewels.
up a little bit. Ooh, we got, oops. I keep doing the wrong one. Do we have text messages or? No. Only Magpie Emporium arrived in the night, transforming an empty storefront to a fully stocked magic supply shop. Mortal residents are encouraged to come by and pursue our wares. Oh, is this also for the LARP? We're now open. We have a lot of floors needs and ramp up in Spring West. Despite our main street will be maintaining business hour until 5 p.m. This appears to be the result of some sort of extra dimensional rift opening, spilling into another universe. So the floors into our world. The Magpie Emporium will investigate. I'm glad you're having fun, honey. That's so cute. Oh, and they're close because they're okay. Yeah. Ooh, we have a character
Don't
sheet.
you recognize me?
Oh.
Oops.
Yeah. Of course.
Huh?
Um.
Okay, no, we are Elwyn, the half-elf bard. And then we got Thanor, who's human, and a warrior. And then the map.
It's been a long time since Carnaris.
Exactly.
Those were good times, huh? Except for the spiders.
Yeah.
Spiders? That doesn't sound very good. The music is even epic quest music. Could there be something around here? Maybe he told me some hints and I just completely missed him. I feel like that'd be very typical
How do
of
we know
me.
where to look?
I think we don't know. It's a true adventure.
Okay, yeah, maybe we don't.
Oh.
Did he just say cool? Like, to our costumes? Oh. Fine, I'll go around. If I was the person, I would just have jumped down that cliff thingy. Okay, we got a scene. Is that Ryan?
Okay. It's a wolf.
A dire wolf.
Shit,
Of course
what
it
do we
is.
do?
Shit, what
fight
do
it.
we do? Why does he? Do we? No way. We actually get to fight it. No, this is so funny. Funny. Okay, Ethan. Ethan, attack. Oh my god, we gotta go with Burning Blade.
Burning blade.
That just looks too cool. We
One
see the
damage.
health.
And you're on fire for the next 2 turns.
Okay, that's good. We need that. Alex. Attack. Untuned cord.
Untuned cord. 1 damage.
Why is this so funny? I love it. Oh.
2 damage.
Why am I losing health? Can we not see
I'm still
him?
on fire.
Okay, Ethan. Attack. Stab.
2 damage.
Good. Oh. Did he die from the fire? That was an easy enemy. Look at us pro goers.
Loot.
He just put out the loot. I love this.
Oh, cool.
Why is this making me so
I learned
happy?
a magic attack.
1 damage to allies.
Nice.
Better be nice to Thanor.
3 damage to allies was 1 to... Ooh, to enemies, but 1 damage to allies. Must be used 1... Okay, okay. So we need to be careful because we could take damage from that too. Gotcha.
Let's keep going.
And we got a key, I think, and a coin?
What do you think this key is for?
Good
Maybe
question.
it unlocks something in one of these stores.
He's joying.
This is actually really fun.
I know, right?
He's just like, I feel you, I feel you. We got a text star, hang on. Direwolf, ow! Serpent? Oh, there's a serpent! Oh, I see. I see.
I should probably drop in on Riley and thank her in person.
You just heard her type was obviously hiding something. Mac's still scared to death about them. Anyway, we'll be at the shop if you need anything. Okay, okay, that wasn't related to this. Ooh, we got $1.
Did Ethan drop this?
Probably. Ooh,
I swung over
that's
the
an
top
achievement.
ones.
No way.
Ethan
Prove
dropped it
it.
or
I'll give you
Ryan?
$1.
Oh, it's Ethan. Ethan did.
I did. I don't have to prove it. I'm gonna tell my mom you called me a liar.
Do it, dude. I dare you.
No, that's a sweet memory. Why can I not tell him to pick it up?
Did
Dude,
we really just kill a
you
dire
dropped your
wolf?
$1. It means a lot to
What
you,
did you think of
apparently.
that fight?
It was a great fight. Not bad.
It wasn't too bad. You kicked ass. The monsters don't stand a chance.
Thanks.
Sorry, Ryan. It was self-defense.
Oh, we can annoy him.
How
I'm
do we
gonna
know
do
for
it.
sure it's dead? Should we tickle it?
Stop it. Be serious.
Sorry, sorry. Apparently I annoyed Ethan more than Ryan. Okay, we got a... Whoops. We got a key, so... What was the magic import? Ooh, look at this. We got
Can't
a
hide
scroll.
with a ribbon that bright.
Scroll of Nimblance? Nimblance? 1 plus dodge. You and your allies will dodge the next attack. Haha! May only be used once. That's great.
What is that?
It's a magic scroll we can use in fights.
Oh,
Perfection.
Awesome. We should find as many as we can.
Yeah, I wonder if we go around and not go to the main street, if we're gonna be able to find some good... like, good loot? Oh, actually, I'm not allowed to go there, so never mind. I wonder what the random, like, people who's, like, tourists thinks of this.
Hey, hey. What's all this?
Too busy to talk right now. Sorry.
Glasses guy, we
Knock
can't
him
talk
dead.
to you.
Looks like the Black Lantern is part of the LARP.
Oh yeah, look at this. We've got something here. We got a
Heed
jester.
my warning, you traveling twosome.
Ooh.
For within that
I know
town
this guy. He's one of Steph's co-workers.
Haha. Oh, he's also happy.
Can't remember the last time I had this much fun.
That makes 2 of us.
Actually, so sweet.
I know this guy.
Oh no, I read that already.
He's one of Steph's. Hey, let's hear your riddle.
Okay.
There are 3, it is said, heroes long dead, fashioned into soul jewels, blue, violet, red. What are their names? Do not be misled.
How are we supposed to know that?
That's a really good question, Ethan.
Maybe we can look for some clues.
Oh, okay, we don't have to answer now. I was like, dang it, should I have gone here later? Okay, so we gotta probably find the jewels and then I'm guessing that we can use them. I'm just gonna check if there's anything around here. No, okay, probably not. Ethan, I'm stuck. Okay, fine. I'll go around. I'll go around. I've actually never done like a LARP or even like role-playing game. I don't know if anyone else has. There has been blood on the
I
ground.
would gladly work at a place called
Gullweather's
Gullweather's Tavern.
Taverns. They even made a sign, a new sign. Wait, appointmentship? Ooh, wait, okay, let's look at the blood first.
Oh, what's that about?
Oh, I thought he was gonna say something. Apparently not.
Looks like you dropped something, Diane.
Western Behavioral Health Center appointment. Wait,
Looks like you dropped something,
Western
Diane.
Slope Behavioral Health Center. What does that mean?
Looks
Every
like the Black Lantern
Tuesday.
is part of the LARP.
I mean, that's definitely not part of this, but I'm curious.
Wanna look in here?
Does this just mean she goes to therapy, or does it mean
Yeah.
something else?
Let's go in.
I love that they made such a nice sign as well. They put some real time into this. What has happened here?
What
Oh my
happened
god,
here?
look at the limbs lying around. Is he a
All
gnome?
survivors, I see.
Is he supposed to be a gnome? Oh, look at that.
Are you the bartender here?
Nope. Monster ate all of the staff. We'll have to serve ourselves.
Oh, look at that mug jug thingy.
Do you know what this key is for?
Belonged to Barry, the tavern keeper. That's his leg over there.
Oh, Ducky's cute.
So,
It's
if
like,
you want to try
oh.
all of the locks, I'm sure he won't stop you.
Dum dum dum. Is that what he's gonna do now?
Let's see what we can find around here.
Heck yeah.
Steph really went all out in here.
Yeah, this is. Look at this. How did Steph even have all of this stuff, is what I'm wondering.
We're gonna have to deal with this.
Take
aren't we?
heed. It is believed that a swamp troll has taken residence below the eastern bridge. Use extreme caution when crossing, or better yet, don't. That was nice. Got
I
the
wonder if
jukebox.
Owen the Bard would have cracked the tavern top 20.
That's a really good question. Maybe she would have.
It's so sweet of Ducky to participate in this.
Yeah. He's also
I'm a
happy.
genius for convincing Steph that my character should be alone behind the bar. All the drinks I want.
He's just trying to
Not sure how I feel
drink
about
for
that.
free. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about that either, honestly.
Yes?
How did you survive? I just
How
want to
did you
hear.
survive the attack?
Well, I'm not proud of it, but I tripped an elderly woman.
Ethan is like, what?
She had it coming. Stingy dish wench.
Well, that's an answer, for sure. About that ale.
I see you've poured yourself some ale. You just survived a monster attack. I think you deserve a couple drinks on the house.
Truly wise beyond your years.
I don't know what to say. Should I have said something else? I don't think that, like, Jed is gonna be, like,
Want to tell him about our quest?
angry
We're on a
about
quest
it.
to end
Really?
the age of monsters. So you won't have to live in fear anymore.
Are you now? Let me give you something.
that you may find useful.
Oh, what is
Thanks.
that?
I'm gonna go ahead and guess we'll be meeting a snake.
Ophidian chime. Instrument requires bard. Effect: snakes within hearing must fall asleep. Hey,
We're
let's
gonna
go.
keep looking around.
It said new
Good luck.
dialogue unlocked, but maybe we should look around first.
Okay, I think I checked all the compartments.
There's a chest, I see.
Actually feel bad for that person.
If there was a monster and you only had your guitar, would you smash their head with it? Be honest.
Yeah,
Of course I would.
absolutely.
Are you sure?
Yes?
I'll believe it when I see it.
Someone knows how to keep Thanor busy.
It's a lot of drawers in that chest. Oh wow, we've got a lot.
House bard. Sorry, Steph. Alwyn is pretty
Seeking
happy with her
a
current
house
gig.
bard to entertain at dinners, dances, beheadings, etc. Must be witty, perceptive, generous of heart. Black hair preferred, cute smile a plus. Excellent compensation. Old sword for sale. See Ewan the blacksmith. Repel monsters with a secret blend of herbs. Herbs. Only 4 gold coins for the recipe. Meet behind gold waters. Mondays at midnight. I didn't work at all. You hack. What? It didn't work at all. Who wrote that? Anyone else been hearing spooky sounds around the castle? I love how many clues there are around. Ooh, I see a coin.
Oh, hey.
Toss
A
a
coin.
coin to your witcher, oh valley of plenty, oh valley of plenty. It had to be done.
I want to focus on Ethan right now.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry I made you look. Sheet music?
What happened to the rest of the music?
New skill acquired. Hypnotic Fogue? I'm taking that. I love how we're already learning so many new abilities, even though we're like at the beginning of it.
What happened to the rest of the music?
Oh. Do, 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 do.
Oh,
paper?
gosh. I think Ducky dropped this. Oh gosh. I think Ducky
Damn
dropped
the
this.
property hell for old bastard. What was that? Am I supposed to see what that said?
That better be washable.
Oh yeah, I really hope so.
Here we go.
The legend of the
This probably has the answer to that riddle.
Ah, the legend of the soul jewels. Belin, Nira, and Desses. The legend of the soul jewels. Belin, Nira, Desses. Long ago, it is said, when unspeakable terrors reigned even in daylight, 4 heroes faced the great shadow on the Kilian shores. For days, the battle raged until the powers of the great shadow overwhelmed the 4 heroes, pushing them to the brink of death. Wait, 4 heroes, but there's 3 diamonds. There, among the waves stained with blood, 3 of the heroes gave their lives, calling upon an ancient spell that pulled the souls from their body and fashioned them into 3 stones of immeasurable power. From Nira, the berserker, strongest of the 4, came the soul ruby. From Dessus, the cleric, weaver of stories, came the soul sapphire. From Belin, the illusionist, keeper of the old books, came the soul amethyst. With all 3 soul jewels in hand, the 4th hero took up their sword and struck down the great shadow, piercing it with light. Not daylight. I don't know why I read that. Then, weary and bloodied from the battle, the 4th hero hid the jewels away and wandered into the deep wilds of Rhone, never to be seen again. There's even a monster encyclopedia.
Steph thought of everything. She's amazing at this.
She literally is. I am so impressed. Everyone should have a Steph in their life. Like, come on. And the
Guess
letter.
Lawrence is gonna need a new business advisor.
Dear Lawrence, I write to amend the advice I gave you when we last dined together. There's no need to sell your business. I am confident that the age of monsters will soon come to an end. I have it in good authority that His Majesty call for heroes was answered by none other than Thanor, the legendary monster? Oh, monster slayer probably, but then this dude was maybe slayed. That's what I'm thinking, at least. Oh wait, no, there was one here.
This kingdom has serious problems.
Wanted dead or alive. Dead or alive. Lord Kravas? I can't read. Cravius, Batrica, Sir Howl of Griventhon, Gorum Dankbreath. These pictures are amazing. Like, literally so good.
Ugh, rough day for Barry the Tavern Keeper.
Yeah, pretty much so.
Gorgeous. Where does
Ooh.
Steph get all this stuff?
That's actually such a good question. I'm wondering the same. I'm guessing we're unlocking this. Look at the little dragon. So pretty.
Thanor! Did you see this?
That's got to be it.
Heck yeah. The little dragon on it. I love it. I want to have that. For those who didn't know, I love dragons. I've always been obsessed with dragons.
It's one of the jewels.
Are we gonna have to fight the gnome for it? That's so cool. Nope, he's maybe just gonna drink his ale and be happy.
One down, 2 to go.
That wasn't so bad, right? Now I feel more confident we can find the others.
Heck yeah.
I was having such a quiet morning.
I feel like he's definitely having a quiet morning for being Ducky. You know? Just hanging out in the bar, having a good old time. We might be able to solve the riddle before we continue now. I also love that Alex is like one of the main like characters to like help with everything, and that it's just her and Ethan doing everything.
Check out what I found in that chest.
Ooh, we got you and your allies will dodge the next attack. We got 2 of those
Nice work,
now.
Thanor.
I think. Yeah, we do. 2 coins and 2 of that.
There was some really interesting stuff in there.
Yeah, you could say that.
I told you so.
Answer, I
Ready
guess.
to answer? I'll say it once more. There are 3, it is said, heroes long dead, fashioned into soul jewels, blue, violet, red.
Yep.
What are their names? Do not be misled.
Their names are...
Oh, I didn't have to remember. Oh. Oh, no, I do. Okay, that was
the answer
easy.
is Mira, Dacis, and Belen.
You solved the riddle,
Hey,
you've been told. Your
yes.
prize? A useful hint. Behold.
Mm-hmm.
To bribe that deadly troll of old, you have to pay 4 coins of gold.
Okay, so we need more coins
4
before we
coins.
get there.
Got it.
Got it, got it. Thank you, Jester.
There's more.
Ooh.
Because you solved my verse, you may take 1 gold from my purse.
Oh, so we got 3 coins.
Guess that's for us.
Yep. Thank you.
Thanks.
But we're probably going to want to spend some as well, so we might need more than those, but we got 2 coins. That's pretty good to start
I
with,
wish
right?
we could go back to the tavern when it's full of people.
Yeah, that would have been fun.
It was full of people.
Alive people. Obviously.
Obviously, alive people. Alex. Oh, now I can go here. I just couldn't go through, apparently. I gotta see if there's
Go to the peach.
ice cream moment. Wait.
It's cute, right?
Oh, there they are. I was like,
Peach ice cream cake? I don't know.
that sounds pretty good to me. Ice cream cake, peach flavored. Restores you and your allies full health. Removes all negative status effects. Heck yeah, that was a
Found a
really
scroll?
good one.
Yeah.
I'm happy we went this way.
Can't stop talking.
Well,
I might
now,
not get
who do
all
we
of
have
it.
here?
Thanor the Monster Slayer. And my bard.
And what you up to, Thanor?
What you up to? Very old-timey. Yep.
Saving your lives. There's monsters out there. Orcs and minotaurs and such. Be careful.
Sounds dangerous.
At least they're playing around long, sort of.
How about a dragon with a candy treasure
Ooh.
hoard, chocolate coins, sugar pearls, gummy jewels?
Yes, I love
Actually,
that.
I love that idea. You should sell that. I
Mint
would go
chocolate
and eat
chip
it.
for the dragon, topped with fire cinnamon candies.
This sounds so good. I'm hungry now.
I'd say you're on fire yourself.
I say you're by yourself. Imagine sitting here eating ice cream. I'd have one of those, for sure. I feel like it'd be a nice memory to the town as well, and it's all its nerdy, gloriously nerdy people.
Sorry, did you say she's... Hey, kid. You responsible for that massacre in the Black Lantern?
We're the good guys.
Right, of course.
Is he like half playing along, or what
I'll
is
be
he
taking
doing?
That.
Yeah. You and your allies gain an extra turn.
Got another scroll.
Yeah, we're on a roll with these scrolls, okay?
No, not a real massacre.
Ooh, I see a sign here. Take heed. Oh, okay, that's the swamp troll notice. The same one, I think. The way it's like shiny on the bottom, it made it look like it was light in there, but I think it's just metal. Maybe if I run zigzag, I'll be more sure to not lose
Go
stuff.
get him, Ethan.
He's not Ethan.
I'm Thanor.
Exactly, you tell them.
Go
You're
get 'em.
Thaner. Go get them, Thaner.
Thanor.
There we go. Nice save, dude. Sorry if this is making anyone dizzy. It's kind of making myself dizzy.
Could there be something down the alley?
Oh, good idea. I think so. Got another monster notice hanging
I
around
bet
there.
there's something fun in the record store.
Oh, I think so.
Could there be something down the alley?
But I think we'll start with the alley. That guy? Oh! I was like, what do you mean dead guy?
Yeah, that's what Steph said. Shh, they're here.
Are these just random
Woe is
tourists
me.
helping out?
Woe is me. Behold, my love has been slain by yonder river monster.
Where?
Just down the yonder alley. Near the river. Alas, alas.
He's like, this is boring, I gotta play dead. And they're still doing it though.
Beware of river monster.
Nah, we got this. Oh, should we go and wait? I wonder if we should. Can we go into the shop first? What if we can get some cool stuff? Hang on. I'm rethinking this. I feel like shopping first might be a good idea.
No one appreciates my... Ho there! You look like adventuring folk. Perhaps the magpie can set you straight.
Oh, he's angry?
What a thankless life, being a smith in the age of monsters.
Whoa, he's really into this.
He really is. Oh my lord.
It's really sweet how many people Steph's roped into this.
Yeah.
Everything okay? You seem pretty,
Grumpy?
What did you need again?
Sun silver? The components for sun silver.
Oh, can we get the scroll after we get the silver? Or maybe we were supposed to. Okay. Maybe we were supposed to go to the alley first. Maybe we'll get silver from the monster thingy.
Could there be something down the alley?
Here we are. It's Ethan again!
Some kind of snake.
Can I do the snake
guess.
song? He's just getting to play all the monsters and I freaking love it. He's going all in.
Do we have to fight it?
Why wouldn't we?
Yeah, we're monster slayers. Does it deserve it? I don't want to say it's cute, even though it
feel
is.
bad for it. It's just living its life,
Being a snake.
being a snake.
It eats people.
Fair point. Fair point.
It's gonna attack. What do you want to do?
Bell! Of course.
Ophidian chime. Snakes within hearing must fall asleep.
Pretend that's a low sound. Snake's ears are internal, so they can't hear.
Ethan, you can't give the facts about snakes right now.
Nice.
He just had to. He's like, actually, snakes can't hear that. So just so you know, I wouldn't hear it, but yes, I'm gonna fall asleep. I'm thinking of the snake in, oh, what is it called? The
More loot.
snake in Robin Hood in the Disney movie. That's like
Alright.
snoring in the bed.
Let's make some ears
It
bleed.
reminds me of that. Horrid disharmony. Ooh. Maybe use once per battle. 3 damage! And no disadvantages? Heck yeah, I'm gonna go with that one.
Wait. What's that?
We got the 3rd jewel! Look at us go!
It's like a dragon scale or something.
Maybe it's got magical powers.
Oh, maybe
Let's
it's
hang
not
on
a
to it.
jewel. I thought it was a jewel.
Yeah.
Or maybe it is the jewel inside, but we just haven't opened it? Maybe we need a clue to know what that is.
That was so smart of you to use the bell.
It worked out, didn't it?
Yeah.
Can't wait to transfix some monsters with my sweet hypnotic jams.
Ooh, here we go. Transfix enemy cannot move for 1 turn. That was a 2-piecer. That's pretty neat. We only had half a spell before, so we weren't able to use it probably. Oops. I wonder if the battles are gonna get progressively more difficult. I found another scroll.
Can't hide from me, scroll.
Okay, we're gonna
We're like master
dodge
scroll
the next
seekers.
attack.
Yup.
That's great. Wait, was there something more down here? No, I came from there. Okay, good. I don't know why that's so confusing. Can't get up there. Would have been the perfect place to hide something. Honestly, maybe they don't want to make it too hard because it's actually designed for a kid and the game isn't about this, even though it's a big part of the game. Oh, can we tell them that we slayed a snake?
Okay. We handled the river serpent.
Heck yes, we
Thank you,
did.
adventurers. But you
Weeping
should probably
girl.
clean up that body.
She's not wrong. Okay, now let's... No, wait, did we get any silver from that? We got full coins, but no silver maybe. I wonder if we could find that somewhere else. Here's a
Come
sign.
on. Monster abundances are when you need apothecaries the most.
Remain closed. Dang it,
Aw.
how could they?
Disappointed?
I thought I would finally get to go in.
Oh, he's not allowed into the shop because he's a kid. Of course. Okay.
These so-called heroes are the worst of the bunch.
Oh.
Sell swords and vagrants. The whole lot of them.
So we really need to have
Wouldn't even
silver.
notice if I got the components right, would they?
He's an underappreciated
How can I be expected
blacksmith.
to remember anything with all these monsters running around?
Is he giving us some
We need heroes
information?
in more than name. We need action.
Oh, he's angry too.
1, 2, 3. I control me.
Oh,
1, 2, 3.
I control me. This book is written for fucking toddlers.
Ooh, nothing like getting pissed off at your anger management book.
Yeah, was this the dude that we saw earlier that we like probably needed anger management help? Another scroll. Look at that. Oh, it's got
Scroll
red.
in need of a home.
Got red rope on it this time. Restores to full health. Only be used once.
I saw that. Like, right before you picked it up.
I bet there's something fun in the record store.
Okay, maybe we can go in without talking to the dude. Oh yeah, we can. Wanna watch the sign
I'm
first?
guessing this is
Magpie Emporium.
a fancy art gallery. Wait, no. A pet shop.
Guess we are about to see. Knock twice?
Go for it.
She's like, yeah, you do it.
Monster or mortal?
Oh, Steph's in
Mortal.
there.
Come in.
Did she unlock the door? Did she actually lock it for the effect?
Sorry about the lock. These are
Is
dangerous
she a
times.
magician? Let's go.
Welcome to the
Steph
Magpie
in the
Emporium.
witch hat. I love it.
Oh. So, this is like a magic shop.
I'm gonna take a look around a bit, okay?
Okay.
Spells, deviations, summoning,
Let's see what Steph's done to the
illusions.
place.
Holy frick, she's done a
How
lot.
does Steph come up with all these names?
Sun silver, a semi-magical compound used in the forging of ceremonial weapons, shields, and crests. One set sun silver can shine with the brightness of 7 suns, making it popular at coronations, weddings, and early morning council meetings. Iron, goblin, or fire powder. The discovery of sun silver dates back to the royal smith of Griffin's Peak, who first fabricated the great sword Liepsna Kradas under the direction of High Alchemist Robert Wellenbar. Oh. So, wait, so we need iron, goblin, and fire powder to make it?
I'd like to try one of those bard instruments, please.
You'll need to schedule a private appointment.
I'll do that.
See how it is.
That's not ominous at all.
She made a business license. The Source Guild hereby authorizes the Magpie Emporium to buy and sell items with magical properties. The guild assumes no responsibility for the consequences. Ilya Varnunsian something Archmage. That was like the worst pronunciation you've ever heard, but you know, I tried. Look at the
He's forging the
tapestry.
sky sword of power.
Oh yeah?
One day, Thanor's gonna find it.
Heck yeah, you will.
As a classically trained bard, I gotta say, this music's not bad.
I love that it's playing on that as
Man,
well.
my dating life could have used a truth spell or two.
Come to the Magpie Emporium on Sunday evenings. Meet other unwed hopefuls in a mouth. It's a truth-spelled environment. Love potions strictly prohibited. That would be something.
I guess some heroes are into bards with flashy guitars.
Widely
I'm glad
believed
Thanor
to be
has
the
better
instrument of Fleet Silvertongue, Bard of Champions, savior of Prince Cladarin. Priceless or best offer. Like it's sort of like we can't put a price on it, but also we kind of can.
Wonder if they have drills for this.
Gather those. Wait. In case of monster attack, gather those who matter. Cast a protective circle. Create an illusion in other direction. Await Archmage assistance. Not guaranteed. Well, you gotta do what you can, right? Ooh, we got golems.
Golem. Animation fee not included. Oh,
Gotcha.
Steph.
Animation fee.
That
Little
actually looks
skull?
legit.
What if it was? What if that's a plot twist in this game? Ooh.
It's a wonder Valkyrie's ever hungry. What with all the human flesh I assume she consumes. Warning.
Here she
Cat
is.
is cursed. Do not pet. Yeah.
Good
No
point.
need to warn me.
Well, Valkyrie seems to be vibing with this environment.
Seeking insight? Draw a card.
Ooh, tarot cards.
What do I want insight about?
People. Oops. Why does my controller do that? Steph.
Steph is just awesome.
The Fool, a card of spontaneity, fearlessness, and adventures welcome gladly. Let's go with Ryan
Is
then
that
too.
true for Ryan? I hope
A
so.
card of inspiration, optimism, and hope for the future. I can see that. I didn't think I could get to do several.
I hope that's true.
Temperance, a card of moderation from inner calm and balanced perspectives. Not a bad card to get. Thanks. Haven.
Yikes.
Yeah, that hit a little bit too close to home. A card of endings, inevitable transformation, and letting go. They really did us dirty there, huh?
You were right, Gabe. I'm a superhero.
The Chera? I can't read that. A card of determination, focus, and the sculpting of one's own destiny. Typhon.
Holy shit. Too real.
The Devil. These cards got something going for them. A card of power and domination, and the pursuit of same. I read shame, but that too. Interesting. I wonder if Steph's gonna get to see those.
Spells. Very cute, Steph.
I love that they.
Spells for sale? To members of the Sorcery Guild.
I love that
only.
they've done that with like
Sorry.
oh my god, the albums. This looks really cute.
Holy shit. Steph looks fantastic.
She does, doesn't she?
The streets used to be full of people.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wait, she's nervous?
When Alex said I'm hot, did she mean it? Or was she just messing around?
Never seen Steph feel this way before.
Yes.
Maybe I could reassure her. She's always so confident.
Okay, so I was right. She was like, did she mean I was hot? And that obviously that's what we meant, but you know. Can I have
The
a new...
streets used to be
No.
full of people.
Oh, I mean, obviously she's not Steph right now, but I just want to tell her, you know, I did mean that you were hot, okay? It wasn't just about your chances. I needed you to know that I'm legit interested and I think you're cute. That's what I wanted to know.
I bet we're supposed to buy something here.
Yeah, I think so too.
The Soul Sapphire's right there. For
Oh.
sale.
Interesting. Is it... Are we supposed to...
I am the only vendor of magical items in the kingdom.
Are we supposed to buy that? Troll dust, scroll of hearing.
How much money do we have?
Why is this 10,000 gold?
Was I too generous? It was originally 20,000, but
No, I meant... Never mind.
Can we haggle?
Would you consider giving us that sapphire? In exchange for something far more valuable.
The fact that this
My
is an
hand.
option.
In marriage. And all of its associated benefits.
It's just twinkling her eyes.
And you should know, I wouldn't offer if I didn't mean it.
Oh my god, I'm dying. I'm dying. She can't say no to that, can she? Ethan's like, ah?
I mean, oh man, this
just got real.
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't intrigued.
Dang, I
I'm
wish you
afraid I
could.
can't
I
accept.
really thought we could accept that. Dang it.
For now.
We tried. For now.
we need the sapphire right away. It's for a quest to end the age of monsters.
Oh my god, that scene is making me so happy. I feel like I'm blushing under my
I've
makeup.
heard
I'm so happy.
There's a magical fish
just want
that
them
lives
to-
in the river of sorrows.
I just want them to be together.
Bring me back one of its scales, and I'll give you the sapphire in return.
Oh, good. We got a quest. That we already
One
completed.
magic fish scale.
Impressive. Well, then here's my end of the bargain.
I wonder if we were supposed to go here first then. Let's go. We got the sapphire. Look at Ethan. He looks genuinely happy. Maybe this is exactly what he needed. He just wasn't sure at the time.
Only one more jewel left.
Getting there.
I wonder if we should get
So
something
there's
else.
definitely a troll at the Eastern Bridge.
But that's not what we need.
Do
That
you
one
think
needs.
we can beat a troll?
Probably.
I mean, we had a clue, didn't we? Maybe we shouldn't buy anything. Now, let's go. Let's go. I think we can do it out. We've got coins. It needed 4 gold coins to let us pass and stuff, right? Or maybe that's just to let us pass. Look at Steph. She's like, man, did you just tell me that? Did you just flirt with me during my LARP? This is how you win Steph's hand. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I've already forgotten what we needed. Hang on.
I'm still thinking about that tapestry.
The blacksmith making the sword?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I just realized maybe... Wait, we need an iron and... I'm just gonna... Hang on. I need to go back and I need to check what it was that we needed. Okay, we've already seen this. Sorry.
How does Steph come up with all these names?
No, it's fire powder, gobbling, or an iron. So, nothing that was sold here. That's all I needed to know. She's gonna be like, dude, why do you come back in? Are you trying to tell me something? That was the cutest moment in the game so far. My day has been made. My heart is feeling fluttery and happy.
Listen here. Since you two already defeated the serpent, maybe you can handle the troll around the bridge.
Maybe we can.
I've killed plenty of trolls in my day.
Are we supposed
Let's
to?
go.
I thought that might be like the end boss. Maybe it's not. I assumed that was the end boss.
I wonder
Oh.
how Riley's doing with the USB.
Me too. Oh yeah, I forgot we gave that to her. The jogger is feeling happy.
felt amazing. I'm so proud of
Yeah, you
myself.
go, girl.
Wow. Good for her.
Do we go in here?
Mind if I duck in here a second?
Oh, it's not.
I have to, renew my bar guild membership.
Yeah. Okay.
Did we have to go in here now? I feel bad now. Okay, no, he's just gonna chill outside. This feels wrong. Can I wait with this? I don't know. These flowers will have reduced hours of operational during May and June. Search for additional staff. Oh. Okay. Is it because she's gonna go away for college? Did you mean to order this twice? Oh gosh, is he? Oh no, does she know? Is she figuring stuff out?
Hey there.
I could ask Riley how progress is going with the USB.
We could.
Nice.
Nice. I agree. I'm guessing there won't be anything else in here, like connected to this.
So Eleanor's donating all those decorations?
Take home the beautiful arrangement. One ticket, one. Aw. That is really nice of her.
There's a whole tech side to Riley I never knew about. Gabe did, though.
I like that we
Any
get
luck
to
with
know
the
her a little
USB?
bit.
No, not yet. It's gonna take hours, if we're lucky.
Oh.
That's okay.
If
She's
you want to
doing
check
what
it
she
out,
can.
it's running on the office computer, but don't touch anything.
Yeah, would
Okay.
not dream of.
Thank you so much for doing this.
I mean, we don't
You
have to
don't have
check
to
it out
thank me.
though.
It's the least I could do for Gabe.
Riley.
And actually, it's kind of fun.
I didn't realize you were so good
I
with
love that she's
computers.
liking it.
Is that what you're going to school for?
Civil engineering.
Oh,
Or
you pop
maybe robotics?
off.
It's a lot to figure out.
No,
Kinda
you've
crazy.
got this. I'm proud
Anyway,
of her. You should go
let's
your own
talk about
way.
something else.
Oh, I don't really want. Maybe I'll talk. Maybe I'll ask about Mac,
How's
but
Mac
not
doing?
Eleanor.
I haven't
I
seen
kind of
him in
want
a
to
while.
avoid the topic.
Oh, he's around. Probably too embarrassed to show his face.
Yeah, that's very true. He probably is, and
He
scared.
gives me shit every time I see him. I can't get out of this town fast enough.
Stay
That's
strong.
fair. You're gonna get there. You're gonna go somewhere, and
Let's talk later.
I'll let you know if I make any progress.
Thanks again.
I feel like I don't want to check it inside. I guess I can, but I feel like I'm just gonna accidentally mess it up.
What a piece of shit.
Hey Riley, I got you a little going away present. It is from that chocolate place that we went to on our anniversary last year. I haven't been able to sleep lately thinking about you out partying on your own. Of course I trust you, but there's gonna be a lot of guys and that makes me anxious. Honestly, I wish I could think you could think about that a little. What? This is his reaction? Are you kidding me? You've got a smart girlfriend. You should be happy for her. Man, oh man.
For Spring Festival. These are freaking gorgeous.
They are.
This is just so nice.
Eleanor Lee, Thickerly Lane. Riley, 500. Dear Riley, you'll need a new computer for your fancy new scholarship. If it doesn't cover it, tell me, love. I know the chicas are proud of you. Love, I thought it was her mom. It's her Nana. What? This just got a lot cute. Should I have known? I must have missed
Riley's
that.
like 300 pages
So
in.
cute.
Must be a good book.
The Mascaron effect? Astonishing vision of the future. She is smart.
God, I took that bus here barely a month ago. Feels like it's been years.
Golden coal.
God, I took that bus here. I will definitely not touch this.
Yeah, we're not touching that. Time lapse. It's doing progress. I am leaving that to Riley, the smarter when it comes to tech. Because I definitely am not that person. Return order.
Sooner or later, Riley's gonna figure out Eleanor's secret.
Yeah. I didn't know that it was, that Riley was the granddaughter of Eleanor. That's very sweet.
Must be hard to find new employees in a small town. I hope it works out.
Oh, is this full or part-time? This is probably because she's going away. I wonder if she's just like part-time working here, but she's figuring her life out, or like why she lives with her nana. Maybe she doesn't even live with her nana. Maybe she has her parents here and we just don't know. Am I dumb to
I
assume
wonder
that?
what we'll find at the Bridge of Flowers.
Well, I guess we
I wonder
are
what
going
we'll
there.
find
No.
at the Bridge of Flowers.
We are going towards the Bridge of Flowers. Wonder if our 4 coins will be enough. I'm gonna try. Oh my god, I love that he gets to play the
shit.
lol.
Troll! Incoming!
He's got a soul jewel right there.
He does, and we need that.
You like my belt? It's made
The
of
mask.
human skin.
Of course it is.
What do you think we should do?
We're gonna fight him. No, we bribe
How
him.
about some gold in exchange for your ruby?
You've got my attention.
You've got my attention.
How much?
4 gold.
4 gold.
I don't think it's gonna
Deal.
be. Hey,
Pleasure doing business with you.
this was too easy. I wonder if we could have gone for something lower though. Could we have like
Anything
bargained?
else?
I feel like maybe not. Help our quest?
We're on a quest. Anything you can do to help us out?
A hint?
I could teach you to fight like me. Here you go.
Hey, look at that. I was worth it. New skill acquired. 3 damage. Strike of Wrath. Nice.
That was quick.
Yeah, that was really quick. Say something nice.
Why don't you say something nice about each of us?
I don't know why I'm doing this, but
You put a great deal of thoughtfulness and care into everything you do.
yep.
And you see deep into the hearts of people.
He's saying this with a troll mask, which is making it so
But you don't
funny.
let that stop you from believing in them.
It is a very nice quality that she has. Apart from her
This
power.
troll is emo.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah.
I
True.
think that's all we need, right?
Come visit again. Anytime.
Come visit again. I love that we're making friends instead of fighting.
We've got all 3. We can go back to the king now.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Is it the
That
king that we're
troll
gonna
is
fight
scary.
in the end?
I admit it.
Nothing to admit. It's just facts.
True. It is
Even after
facts.
you paid him off, he was still scary.
Mm-hmm. Wanna see... Ooh. Listen not, sir, to those who would tell you to abandon hope, for the great hero Thanor has arrived at our gates. What does this mean? I just wanted to get some ice cream. Oh, Ryan, is that you?
Shit. That didn't take long.
Oh no, lost 1 flash drive. I think I had it with the lantern earlier. Please, if anyone finds it, get in touch with me immediately. I'm offering a reward. I'll keep an eye out. Ruff, hope you found it. What kind of reward do you have it? No, but depending on the word, I'll try a lot harder to find it. Does anyone know how long the play game thing will be going on? Is there still time to sign up? It looks super fun. Sorta, we're pretty deep into it at this point. Enjoy the show though. Oh, bummer. Maybe next time. Hey, at least they were positive about it. That's really nice. Dang, I'm kind of stressed about the hard drive now. I'm not gonna lie. Nothing here. We were supposed to spend money in the shop, but we don't have any money left because I spent them on the troll. That wasn't the to-do list though.
Would you rather be scary or good looking?
Ooh. Scary.
How come?
I don't know.
Because I've already done good looking.
Har har.
Haha.
The Age
good
of
answer.
Monsters is about to get busted.
Appreciates my fine work.
I guess we do have to go back to the king then, right? I feel like we've scoured the place pretty well. We might have missed a few things, but and we didn't spend any money in there, but it's fine.
Sorry. We gotta get back to our quest.
Whoops. I didn't mean to like interrupt you or
See ya.
anything. Could we talk to him again?
Can we hear another riddle?
Oh, shit. Sorry. I only had one prepared.
Yep, that's fine. That's what I thought.
This guy's a fraud, I have declared.
Not bad, Feanor.
It is what it is, huh? Let's go up to the king. Because I think that not spending any money was the only thing we didn't do. Oh, my bad, we gotta go around. And around here, there probably isn't anything. I still feel bad for Ethan dropping the money, though. Why can't I tell him to pick it up? Oh, wait.
Oh my god. It's my mom.
Of course, look at her.
Feanor, the monster slayer. You've
She
come
went
at
all in,
last.
too.
Do you remember me from your past adventures?
You're Netheria, the forest spirit.
Of course she is.
You have
Fits
done
her so
on your
well.
quest. The forest notices. She offers a treasure for you to claim. Look, there.
What is that?
Bum bum bum, it's the sword, isn't it? Did they make the sword?
The sky sword.
Oh
It's the
my
sky sword of power.
goodness.
It's exactly the same as I drew in the comics. It's got the pincer and the same grip. And it's got this part for the jewels.
Oh gosh,
How
look
did they
at
do it?
that.
Can I really take it?
Yes.
Promise me you'll only use it for good.
Exactly.
Helping others and stuff like that.
Okay.
Oh, this is gonna be so epic, isn't it? And he threw away his sword. Oh my lord, look at the epicness of this. And the fact that they made the sword for him. It's so cute. Here we go. Oh, there's joy going out from him. This makes me want to cry. Look how happy he is. Oh, we got fully into his like emotion. This is what it looks like, what he like imagines this would look like. So beautiful. I love that we're getting to see it like this. So epic. Oh, yes. Ready to do some real
Bard.
damage.
A song, if you please.
Yes. A song I want to hear. Oh, monsters beware. No prophecy fulfilled.
Fulfilled at last. Now Feanor's might is unsurpassed.
That's it. I want to hear more. Uh-oh, here we go. Is this gonna be the king? Oh, the imaginations of kids is amazing. Yup, here we go. I knew it. The king is the evil one.
I'll take that sword now. And the jewels.
No, we're gonna fight
Cravius,
you off.
Lord of the Underworld. I should have known King Tabor was you all along.
You fools! You have collected the jewels I need and brought them right to me.
We've gotten this far. We can beat him.
Oh, heck yeah, we can.
Give them to me!
Oh, is this gonna be really difficult? Ooh! It's even got battle music and everything. Oh, it looks so cool. I wonder what it actually looks like now. Although this is much cooler. Oh, Thanor. Attack. Maybe
Strike
this.
of wrath.
Ooh, look at that. Attack. Oh, well, actually. Scroll of advantage.
Scroll of advantage.
I want to use some of these just to see what it looks like. The music as well. Gotta try this.
Horrid disharmony.
I love this so much. I feel like this is my childhood coming back to me. What magic does he have? Fire blast! Heck yeah!
Sorry.
Sorry. What do you mean sorry? You did great. Wait, I wanna have... I'm gonna try this one.
Fugue.
The effects of everything hitting is just too good.
By that gorgeous music.
Heck yeah, you are. Maybe we'll do an attack. You got this, Thanor. Burning Blade. It looks even cooler now. With the magic effects on. Uh-oh. Ouch. I hope he didn't lose too much life.
This fire.
Cursed is fire. No, we're still doing good. String him.
Stirring him.
I don't even remember what that did, but it's all good. Maybe we'll do a little sneaky stab in between. Oh wait, we have more. No. Oh no. What does that mean? Am I stuck?
Curse this fire.
We could use
Scroll of nimbleness.
maybe? I don't remember what this did, but we're gonna do it anyway. Oh, maybe that's what this was probably bad timing. Anyway, that's fine. I don't need the shield, do I? Do Burning Blade again.
I summon the fury of hell.
Uh-oh, that does not sound good.
Death to all who defy me. No.
No?
Curse
He
this
missed?
fire.
What happened? Wait. I'm confused. It's fine. I just want to use
Scroll
this.
of healing.
Are we gonna waste all of them? Probably, but I just want to do it anyway. No, we gotta let Thanor. He might get the last one, so... Get in there with the stab. Oh no, that wasn't the last. Was it? Yeah, I wanted him to get the last hit. Yes! It's so dramatic and I love it. Dum dum dum! They did it!
We did it!
What a team!
I can't believe what just happened.
Oh, epic!
That last fight was epic.
Yeah, but the best part was finding...
Oh. Oh, he gets scared. No, it's okay, Ethan. Shit. It's the sirens.
Gabe, dead because of
I know
me.
he's scared. Oh,
It's my
Ethan,
fault.
it's okay.
I killed Gabe. I killed Gabe. I killed Gabe.
It's okay. It's okay.
Ethan!
I get that that sound
Listen
must
to
be
me.
so triggering.
It wasn't your fault. At all.
No.
It wasn't. Okay?
He was really not. It really
It
wasn't. He would have never known that anything like that would happen. Oh, such a fun day ending like this. Dang it, Typhon. Could you just stop being dicks?
Charlotte?
Back here.
That was emotional. I feel so bad for him. This is the art studio. Oh wow, look at that natural light coming in. It's beautiful. She really does a lot of different kinds of art
Hey.
as well.
Thanks for coming.
Of course. Ethan's dad already pick him up?
Yeah, they just left.
Maybe it's good for him to come away from everything
I just wanted
here.
to thank you. Ethan needed today.
Honestly, by the end, I was having just as much fun as he was.
He thinks the world of you, you know.
Oh,
After everything, I think you're sort of his hero.
He's sort
that's
of mine.
so cute.
How creative he is. You must be so proud of him.
Yeah.
He was so thrilled to see you show up with the sword.
I think that was mostly about the sword.
No.
Maybe. But I think he was happy to see you in his world.
I think so too. Kids don't always show it though.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm okay.
Charlotte?
God, Alex, don't mind me, okay? Just a lot going on.
I don't mind you. At all. Do you want to talk about it?
You're really sweet, but I'm okay. Thanks for swinging by. I'll see you at the festival.
She's had to deal with all of this by herself. And also, like, Ethan.
Charlotte, I can tell some.
Said no! Fuck, don't you listen?
Oh, this is misdirected anger.
Shit.
I know she didn't mean that. Okay.
This was a mistake.
Where did that anger come from?
Oh, wow. That was a strong emotion. Holy frick. It's pretty common that like sadness turns into anger, right? Oh, oh wow. Is it because it feels like her world is falling apart? And that she's all alone? This is freaky.
Her anger is so intense. Maybe there's something here that can tell me why.
Yeah, I think so.
Gabe, it's your fault. Why would you teach me to need someone again just to go and leave me all alone?
Wow, did she make that or is that just her feelings in art? Oh gosh. I get why she would be angry at that. Like the feeling.
Alex, it's your fault. Everyone loves you. But I can't look at you without thinking about how fucked everything is since you came into my life.
I understand that too, and that's also not actually directed at Alex, I don't think. But I get that feeling. And I think that the mind very easily goes there. Regardless of what one actually
Ryan,
feels.
It's your fault. You were supposed to protect us. Why couldn't you?
Oh, this must be so
She's
hard to
so
deal with this.
Angry at everyone
thoughts.
around her. But there's something else here.
I think she's more angry at herself, maybe.
What is wrong with me? I can't let myself feel this way. When did I become such a fucking monster?
No, I think this is very natural. We don't really steer our thoughts. It happens anyway, whether we want it or not.
Ethan! It's your fault! Why couldn't you just fucking listen?
Oh my god, this is so emotional, but I get what she
You're
means.
angry at him. At Ethan. You blame him.
I'm a bad mom, Alex.
No, it's not that. I understand those feelings. Oh lord.
Charlotte.
It's natural to feel that way. You
I
wish it would have been
hate
different.
My son, Alex. He's sweet, and he's creative, and he's the most important thing in the entire universe to me.
I don't think that
And
it's
hate him.
misplaced.
For so long, it was just me and him. It took so long to learn how to be okay with that. And I was. But then, Gabe, I can deal with hating Ryan, or you, or even Gabe. But Ethan...
The worst is that there's like truth
he
in
just
if he would have just
listened,
listened, but
Gabe would still
you
be
would have
alive.
never known that this would be the outcome, and he would have never been able to
It all
understand
comes
that.
back to that.
I understand why she feels that way, though. I think both your feelings and actions matter. I think it's hard to pick. I don't know. I feel like both matters.
That makes you a bad mom.
Because I
No
do
matter
agree
what
on
you're
this.
feeling, you always give
You
Ethan
don't really
what he
control
needs.
your feelings in the same
That's what
sense as you can
matters.
control
None
your
of
actions.
it fucking matters. He's dead. I wish I were too.
Oh, I don't
This
want to-
anger could kill her, and nothing I'm saying is helping. What if I could just
No.
take it away?
Oh, I don't think we should do that. Oh gosh. Can you? Would that mean that Alex is carrying it or just removing it though?
I can do it. I can take her anger from her.
I don't know if we should though.
What would that do to her?
Yeah.
What would it do to me? And even if I can, should I?
I knew this was gonna be an option like this. In a sense, I want to take the anger. I don't want her to feel angry at herself and everyone around her, especially her son. But if you take away the anger, it doesn't mean that you're gonna take away all the negative emotions. She's angry because of other emotions, right? So if I take her anger away, that's just gonna leave sadness and loneliness and being scared. I don't know if those feelings are better than the feelings of feeling angry. I feel like in some way being angry can sometimes lead to action, which might be better. Whereas if you're left in a state where you're just sad or scared or alone, that can lead to you just going deeper into yourself and just withering away. I have no idea. I'm pretty sure this is just gonna have pretty big consequences. I don't think she needs to be angry at everyone and everything. I get it, because there is a lot, like, this situation is a lot of like, what if Alex would have never come to town? What if Ethan would have listened? What if Ryan wouldn't have cut the rope? Like, there is a lot of what ifs into this situation, but you don't even know if removing one of them would have stopped the others. And in these situations, we all know that having these kind of thoughts is wrong, but we don't really decide whether these emotions should pop up in our thoughts or not. And I do believe in the end of the day, the feeling, we need to feel what we need to feel. I think that Alex being able to guide people in their feelings and being able to kind of draw out what they're actually feeling and what they need to focus on is one thing, but I don't know, I might be choosing the completely wrong option, but I don't feel like removing emotions is a good way to go. I don't ever think that, like, even in real life, I don't think that's a good idea. It sucks feeling some emotions, but sometimes we have to, and I think that that is gonna be real for this too. So I'm gonna leave her alone.
I can't.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Charlotte.
I wish that I could help her, but not like this. Not like this. I'm so sorry, Charlotte. Charlotte. I'm gonna reassure her. I don't know, I want to say sorry.
You'll get through this.
I feel like I don't actually have anything to apologize for, even though I want to. Hopefully that little bit of reassurance can, like, let her know that we're still in her corner despite of everything she told us and what she's feeling. Okay, I am gonna have to wrap it up here though, because I'm pretty sure there's gonna be just like continuous rolling in this game. This was probably one of my favorite episodes so far. It was so nice seeing the whole city coming together, everything that Steph had done. It was so nice seeing Ethan, even though it ended very sadly with the sirens going off. It was so much fun seeing him out of his shell for a little bit, and I think that he really was happy to have his mom there. I know that she is trying, and being like a mom alone must be one of the hardest things that you can do. I couldn't even imagine. And this situation is really complicated because it is a lot of thoughts of what if Ethan would have listened and not gone there, then Gabe wouldn't have died. And it's hard as a mother to feel your own grief, and you see your child is grieving, and the guilt from both of them. And as a parent, you need to handle your kid first, so it's hard to like process your own feelings. And I get that that's hard. Like, she's doing her best, and maybe she's not succeeding in the way that she'd like to, but honestly, you can see that she's trying, and I think that that's amazing. I'm very impressed with how far she's gotten. I don't know how I feel about the choice in the end. Like, I believe in real life that you have to feel your feelings, and even if there was superpowers to take them away, and even if you wish that you could, I don't think that you should, because if you don't actually tap into the emotions, you cannot evolve, you cannot solve things, and you cannot progress. And if she gets angry when she's sad, then she needs to feel the anger first to deal with her sadness, and hopefully that can bring some fight into her, maybe. Because, like, in the end, even if there's a bunch of what ifs, Typhon is still the one who did not listened to the call and did the whole thing. If they would not have done that, everything would have been okay. So we don't have enough solid evidence, but we basically know whose fault it is. And it is not Ethan's, it is not Alex's, it's not Charlotte, it's not Ryan, it's not Gabe. And there's a lot of things that wasn't maybe supposed to happen that way, or could have gone differently if you factor in certain things or remove certain things, but in the end, they did the best they could from the situation. Ethan is a kid. Kids make mistakes. This was obviously a mistake that resulted in something absolutely terrifying, but it wasn't like Ethan did, like, it's not the natural consequence of what he did, to be fair. It's really hard. It's really hard seeing Charlotte like that. I don't know what all of you picked. I don't know if you were in that situation and you could remove someone's feeling, would you? Or if someone could remove your feelings, if you were feeling the same way, would you take it? Would you let someone remove your feelings? I don't know. I don't know if there's necessarily something right or wrong about it, but I do believe that you should not remove those feelings. I don't think it's gonna help. But this was a really interesting one. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, it would mean a lot if you wanted to give this video a like. Of course, comment down below what you choose, what you would have chosen, how you feel about that choice, and also just like the whole video with the little LARP and everything. I really enjoyed it, and we got to flirt with Steph, which is a big plus. And if you like these kind of videos, it'd mean a lot if you wanted to subscribe for upcoming ones. We are gonna play more games after I finish the Life is Strange series, which is coming to an end. We're gonna be playing Detroit Become Human after this, which is a game that I wanted to play for a long time, and I'll continuously upload my edited VODs as well. So it'd mean a lot if you wanted to subscribe. But thank you for watching, and have an amazing rest of your day, night, morning, midnight, snack, breakfast, whichever time it is for you when you're watching this, and I'll see you very soon. Bye!